You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. welcome to Role Models, a probing examination of the naked human soul. And it's also a game. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. You've been on the tour before. vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which Winnie the Pooh character best suits each of you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Show me the votes. In science, we call that a shutout. We have our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Take away the outliers. Hooray! Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. That's that. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Here's the task I need you to perform. Divide up the timer however you want. The other guinea pigs will decide who earned the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? Just as I hypothesized. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Yeah. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. Here's where we ended up. And here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, what's next? Which regret are you? Don't overthink this. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see where we landed. Yippee! Hooray! Nice use of the 99%. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. Wow, you guys love ties, huh? According to our disturbingly sentient algorithm, the roll goes to you. Here's who's who. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You're allowed to wear literally anything you want to work. What do you put on? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. Last category. Pick something good. Which hot liquid are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's find out who you are. Earned the role with the highly motivating audience bonus. I think our control group likes you. Here's our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. If you were on MTV's Real World, what would your nickname in the house be? Enter your answer on your device. There it is. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You're hired as a clown for a birthday. How do you entertain the kids? Type an answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You're turned 10 years old again for one day. What do you do? Enter your answer on your device. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. I admit it, I made the whole alien writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. And here's what humans saw. When I think of the Discovery Channel, I think of... Now let's see the results. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. Loading now. Let's see the human prompt. Draw an imaginary friend. There's gotta be a clue. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. You're on the clock. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. And here's what humans saw. You think your neighbor is a serial killer, but you need proof. What you should do is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. Back to the writing pod. Glad you like it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Humans got... My favorite Disney movie is... Anything odd? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. Identified. Lucky you. This virus has me functioning just above a graphing calculator. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. Here is the human prompt. Nobody should acknowledge their birthday after the age of 10. Do any of these seem stinky? This virus is getting on my nerves. Let's figure this out. And the title of captain has been passed. don't mean to freak anybody out, but I think the writing pod is haunted. Time for some more art. Their drawings could reveal an alien. Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, you do. Humans were given this prompt. Draw a bachelor party. And discuss. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. New captain selected. Maybe this is the virus speaking, but why aren't there any This is the bioscanner. I hope you've chosen a team you can trust. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. Analysis is online. Captain, choose any other player and you will learn their true identity. You may share this information, if you want, or keep it a secret. Tap confirm when you're ready to proceed. Relocating data. I wonder if they'll tell the truth. We're on the clock here, people, so... Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go... The vote passed! You saved us! I love you! Ugh, why am I always the first one to say it?
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. You just checked in to a game of murder. Only one of you will survive. And that one survivor better leave this hotel a glowing review online. I will not be screwed over by TripAdvisor again. Okay, first question. In the classic comedy routine, who's on first? Who's on third? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. You're lucky this is such a good letter, and I'm starting it now. Dear people of the neighborhood, have you seen this cat? It has the eyes of a cat that has seen far too much and answers to the name Muffin. It has been missing for 5 years, but I have reason to believe it's immortal. Please do not feed it, for it eats only darkness. Time's up. Now let me just see what we have here with a quick... And what's the result? Well, one of you was the worst. What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense than this. Don't worry, you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. It's Christmas Eve. John McClane just wants to see his family, but terrorists have taken over which building? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Follow me. Welcome to room 227. It's time for my favorite illusion. Pick a space inside the box to hide. Some spots are better than others, but don't overthink it. Now I'm gonna need some volunteers. Volunteers get 1 sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. This game is kind of complicated, but I think you get the point? Magic! What a terrible trick. Let's keep moving. Who are Scott and Mark Kelly? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Oh, you're going to get a gift. I need to thin out these terrifying family heirlooms a bit. Pick a box and keep what's inside. The water damage is part of the charm. Ah, crap. It's my dad's old hat. You never thought I'd make anything of myself, did you? Well, guess what, Dad? You're playing my game now. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. How many questions are in each edition of Trivial Pursuit? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, and especially my dad, I want to show you something. This decision will weigh on you. Everyone pick an elevator door. If you all pick the same side, you all live. But if there's a split decision, I will kill everyone on the heavier side. And don't think a tie will keep anybody safe, because I have a fix for that. I have a good feeling about this, whatever that means. Let's see where you all landed. Uh-oh. Your death doesn't mean that hat has to leave the game. There's a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to bequeath it to another player. But you gotta do it fast. Don't worry, when a player holding one of my family heirlooms dies, they can fill out a will. It says they left their gift to you. What a wonderful burden to receive. Let's try another one. Who is Meghan Markle? Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. But I refuse to acknowledge a reality where you're right, Father. It's time. We're going to play with mirrors. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote or you die. Enter the right word now, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it! Stupid mirror game. Unbelievable. How can I run a hotel, be a good son, and murder daily? Somehow I make it work. Let's keep moving. What type of pasta looks like a fancy bow tie? Who picked this? You seem to have made an error, Father. Time for consequences. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Your security's been breached. I'll kill you yet, father. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Stranger Things characters. Tap each answer let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.